Welcome to This Is Not Happening. I'm your host, Ari Shaffir.
So if you don't know, here's what the show is. It's just a bunch of funny people telling like 100% true stories. You're doing great, kid.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Hi, I'm Ari Shaffir. I'm the host of This Is Not Happening. Me and my friend Eric, we were just sitting around a Thanksgiving party and we were just telling mushroom stories to each other. You know, I was telling him a story I ended up using later on the show.
Maybe I didn't pee myself at all. But then I was like, wait, what if I peed so much that the entire thing is just one big pee stain?
He told me some story from Coachella. Some bouncer, like, gave him a hard time because he saw his pupils were like that wide. And I was like, dude, everybody's got mushroom stories.
A lot of people decide to do mushrooms for the first time in the woods, maybe at a great fish concert. I thought, why don't I do it in the most nightmarish landscape possible? So I just eat some mushrooms. And then I'm like, well, I've never had mushrooms before. I might as well throw a couple Percocet on top of it.
He was booking the side room at the Improv, the little 40-seat room. And I was like, let me just do a show. We had 12 people come in the audience. It was fun as shit. So we did another one, like a month later. We did one that's all about sex stories. And then we were like, let's just keep going. And then we just started doing different topics. So I would promote it that way. Hey guys, I got the storytelling show on Thursday. Come out. The Improv got mad at me once, and they were like, why are you guys having Bill Burr and Jim Jeffries in a side room? I'm like, I don't know, because that's the room we got. Like, that's what, am I supposed to not fill it up?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Every show in LA and New York and Chicago, everywhere really, they all have a name. I don't know why. They can't just be like Comedy Night on Thursday. So we're like, oh yeah, I guess we centered on some French painter. He had some painting of a pipe. And underneath it says, this is not a pipe, in French. It's supposed to be some commentary on how art is a thing, but it's also not a thing. It's not a real pipe that's there, just a picture of a pipe. I kind of have a play on like, these stories are not really happening right now. And also on a second level of like, this is not happening because some of the stuff is so crazy. Bert Kreischer is fighting a bear.
I fought a bear one time. I know it sounds as ridiculous to me as it does to you.
Or an OECD has to like, get away from a prison riot.
So I get back to my cell, I say, hey, you Mexican, what Mexican got on boots mean? He say, that mean we gonna riot, we gonna stab a couple of black guys up.
That's the kind of stuff like, this is not happening, but then it's like, well, it is, it did, and here's what went on.
This is a part of my 12-step program. Go to a strip club and tell a story. It's weird that that's the first step, but it is.
Cheetahs is, we're just like, hell yes, you can come down and film your crazy fucking story show here. Being in a strip club really helps you like fucking relax into whatever they're gonna say, you know? Fucking over your mom or dad, you know, on drugs, or anything you're gonna say. It's not gonna be like, how dare you moments. But I've asked comics before, like, do you have a story? Do you have any stories? And they go, no. And then I go, well, we're having a road trip story topic. And they go, oh, no, I do have a story about road trips. Like, if you focus it for them, then it helps them think. So sometimes they're rehearsed, sometimes they're not rehearsed, sometimes it's the first time anybody's ever said that story. And it's great. And it's great seeing two different people, like Stanhope, having really dark, filthy minds and like really degenerate feelings.
Did you fuck him? I just cornered her, just said it. Did you fuck him? And she said no. But then she continued on with, but I gave him a blowjob in his car.
And Sal Volcano was a really genuinely nice person.
Saying that right in the subject. I have your pants. And I'm about to tell her, you know, just drop me a line. I'll get them to you, you know. But then I thought, wouldn't it be great if I wrote her a ransom note for them?
And seeing them both come to like topics in a different way. Comedy Central said, you want to do some of these on the web? And we're like, sure. You know, and we kept doing them digitally.
What a bizarre... The paramedic wanted to tell me the worst news in the least amount of words possible.
And they were like, we like these, and like, you want to do it on TV? And we're like, yeah, I mean, whatever, man, we're doing them. So like, whoever wants to get involved. We got Jeff Tomczyk to come down and direct it for us. And he was really cool and had this crazy cool opening. And this year, for season 3, it's gonna be all deaths. So every one is a different way that I die. We had some great stories in season 3. Regan, I was pretty excited about just getting him to do it.
I was a campaign manager for a dog. Remember Bud Light had Spuds McKenzie?
Yeah? Well, I wasn't qualified to be his campaign manager.
It's all in the details and how you tell them over like what specifically happened. Louis Anderson did it.
Sir?
Yeah?
My dad.
Yeah?
We're the FBI.
Is that so?
That's a cool thing too. You see all these people. It kind of equalizes everybody, all these stories. So like whatever level of fame they have or success they have, but it's like they were all children at some point, or they're all trying to make it. You know, they're all 19 or 20 getting into trouble somewhere. It's interesting to have a non-comedian, you know, come in with the comedians. So we got Henry Rollins last year, and he killed.
I'm unnervingly polite, but I'm also capably violent. And
Andrew WK, he did great this year.
I wanted to be a fashion designer, in case you didn't get that impression already.
When you catch a guy, when you catch a comic doing like really in the zone, like being completely real, yeah, you just get locked in with them. You can get sad in places, you can get happy, you can get stupid, but everyone's just in, they're just listening. You just get invested, but it's gotta be real, it's gotta be genuine, completely genuine.
You guys, that's a show. Did you have a good time?